We need to reject this load. The quality is too low. Make sure they are aligned correctly for the debarking.
Inside the debarking section of the paper mill, rotating drum debarkers strip bark cleanly from spinning logs.
Sorted wood chips are fed into sealed digesters, where operators carefully monitor the feed rates and chemical loop.
The feed rate on digester 3 is fluctuating.
I see that. Adjusting the steam pressure should stabilize it.
The chemical balance looks good. The fibers are evenly brightened.
Agreed. The pulp is ready for the next stage. Inside the paper machine forming section, paper slurry flows into the head box, where pressure and flow are precisely controlled.
Inside the paper machine forming section, paper slurry flows into the head box, where pressure and flow are precisely
Inside the wire section of the paper factory, diluted pulp spreads across fast-moving mesh screens.
Inside the press section, large felt-covered rollers compress the paper sheet to remove moisture. The roller Inside the moisture control zone of the paper mill, reduced moisture paper width.
Inside the moisture control zone of the paper mill, infrared sensors monitor moisture distribution across the paper width.
Inside the sizing section of the paper factory, surface sizing chemicals are applied to the paper sheet to improve strength and printability.
Inside the stabilization zone of the paper factory, finished paper sheets are tension controlled to maintain dimensional As the sheet transfers to the reel drum, Operators must ensure perfect alignment to prevent wrinkles at this high speed.
Blade spacing verified at 20 millimeters.
Confirmed. We are ready for the run.
Jumbo rolls are sliced into narrow rolls at high speed by synchronized rotary knives.
We have a slight deviation in smoothness here. I see it. Compensating immediately. Ensure the tension is correct before we increase the speed. The alignment has to be perfect.
That roll is perfectly aligned. Lock the guides now. Guides locked, we are ready for the cut.
Inside the caliper control zone, laser gauges measure the sheet thickness across the full width. Adjustments are applied instantly.
Inside the caliper control zone, laser gauges measure the sheet thickness across the full width.
The print quality is excellent. We can send this lot to coating evaluation.
Inside the coating station of the paper mill, selected paper sheets receive thin coating layers to enhance brightness and finish.
Print your notifications on back to great rewards. Print your notifications on back to great rewards.
The fiber distribution on batch 7 looks slightly off here.
here. It's within tolerance, but let's monitor the Z direction tensile strength.
The fiber distribution was slightly off trend here.
It's stabilizing now. Consistency validated. Ready for conditioning.
The stability check is complete. All dimensions are within tolerance.
Confirmed. The batch is ready for marking.
All process steps verified. The digital checklist is complete.
Confirmed. We can authorize the release of this batch. Looks like the tensile strength is within tolerance.
Yes, and the moisture levels checked out this morning.
All right, the checklist is complete. We can sign off on this batch.
The sequence is complete. All indicators are stable.
Confirmed. Shutting down the refiners now.
Inside the ream formation area of the paper factory, aligned paper sheets are compressed into precise ream.
All right, this batch looks good. Seals are tight. Alignment is perfect.
All quality checks signed off. Ready for finalization.
Confirmed. Confirmed. Batch record complete.
The quality checks are complete and the data is verified against the physical logs. Looks correct. We can approve the batch release.
Cycle complete. All parameters are within tolerance.
Confirmed. Logging production run 60.
As you can see, the figures for batch 61 are strong. Waste ratios are down by 5% over the quarter.
And the energy consumption. Yield is optimized. 98% efficiency confirmed. Good.
Submitting validation report now.
Yield optimization check complete. We've maximized efficiency.
Noted. Submitting for closure approval.
As you can see, the stabilization is complete. We've optimized the heat recovery loop.
Excellent. The data confirms we meet the ISO. Power consumption is down by 20%.
That validates the new system efficiency. We are ready for the audit.
Everything checks out. The data confirms full compliance.
Good. Let's finalize the authorization protocol.
The emissions data correlates perfectly with the performance records. The indicators are green.
Confirmed. The plant is fully compliant. We can sign off on this.
Check the emergency stop on line 4. Is it tagged?
Yes, verified, and the guard interlock is secure.
All right, confirming safety status complete for this zone.
Emergency stop is clear.
And the access panel lock holds. Finalizing the report.
All systems stable. Production is complete. We are ready for final overview.
All systems stable. Production confirmed.
Acknowledged. We are fully optimized for the overview.
Control room to floor. Dispatch documentation is locked and verified. Proceed with final release.
Check the compliance label on the third row.
Reads good. Ready for exit clearance?
The wood-to-paper manufacturing process is now complete, confirmed across all systems.